Have you ever wanted to make good MACE thumbnails? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to make MACE thumbnails like this. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video so you can learn how to make MACE thumbnails like that. Okay, so the first thing you want to do once you get into PHOTOPEA is new project and then YouTube thumbnail. So if you did it right, then you should get this screen over here. So you want to go onto Google and then you can search up dark blue background. So I found this one, so I'm just gonna make it bigger. And if it doesn't fit, you can just sort of fit it the way you want, sort of like this. So you guys want to get a nice MACE cutout, so like this one I have here, and you just want to, you can put it to the sides. So I like the way this is, so I'm just gonna keep it here. I'll put the link to this one in the description so you guys can download it. But in order to make this background a little bit less attracting, because we don't want viewers to look at the background, we want people to look at the MACE and other stuff, we're going to go to image, adjustments, brightness, and then we're going to turn it down until it's nice and dark. So I could even turn it down a little bit more. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click like this. Then I'm going to go to drop shadow, add drop shadow, turn up the opacity a little bit, move this out of the way, turn up the distance a little bit, and then you're going to copy and paste this in. It's going to be in the description. Then you're going to make it a little bit smaller and rotate it and make it a little bit rotated. I'm just going to put this here, and once again I'm going to add a drop shadow. You're gonna disable global angle, and you're just going to put it the way that you want. I'm gonna keep it like this. So yeah, now that you have these two in, this is where your text is going to go. If you want to make a new text, you need to get the Minecraft font in though. So if you have it downloaded, you click load font, downloads, and you want to open the file, and then you will get the Minecraft font. So now we are going to go to a red. I'm going to pick a red. I'm going to choose bold for this first one. I'm going to type God MACE, and then I'm going to just adjust a little bit to make it more fitting. Okay, that's good. Now we are going to copy paste this layer, and then we're going to zoom in, and we're going to bring it down to, and right to. And then we are going to go to text, and then change the color to darker. And then it might end up like this, but this isn't what you want, so you want to make sure that the copy is underneath the original, and then it'll give it some padding. But this padding is way too small to be recognized, so we're just going to go here, and we're going to make it a bit bigger. Now that it's bigger, it sort of seems out of place, so we're going to move it a little bit just to make it better. There isn't a specific way you should move it, just do it in the way that you feel fits right. So I'm done with that. I'm going to go to the original God MACE, and I'm going to add some outer glow. So in order to make this outer glow look good, you're going to turn up the size a little bit, turn the range all the way to 100, turn the size down a little. I would get around 30, then turn the opacity down till it's barely a glow like this, and click OK. So now we have a little bit of glowing, and we have God MACE, which looks pretty good. So now we're going to do the enchantments for this. So you're going to select the Minecraft normal font, and there aren't any specific enchantments, but the first one I'm going to put density, and I'm going to just put density, and then make a nice X. So now we're going to select this and go back to God MACE, go to text, see, I'm going to go here, and we're just going to rotate this to where it fits the God MACE text. Make it a bit smaller, And yeah, just like this. Then we're going to change the color to something that's not red. So I'm going to select a dark blue. So I'm going to select a light blue. Then we once again are going to do the thing where we copy paste density, bring it down to sideways 2, and then we are going to make sure that it's under, go to text, and make it a dark blue. Okay, so that is now bigger. And I'm going to add no glow to this because otherwise that would be too overpowering. But we might add a glow later. It just depends. So now we're going to just copy paste the original density text, Control C, Control V, and just move it down. And we're going to change the text to a different enchantment. So I'm going to put Unbreaking. From here, you want to add 2 more enchantments that go on the mace. After that, you want to select one that you think is the most important and give it a glow. Okay, so I just added Windburst and I'm going to make it glow. So first we're going to make this a folder and give it an outer glow. And we're going to make the outer glow white. I'm going to turn the opacity up, the size down. And yeah, but I feel like this sort of tooltip is a bit too small. I'm going to select everything within the tooltip and make it bigger and move it to the side a little. There it is. That is your mace thumbnail. So you can definitely customize this a lot more. So you can add fire effects to the mace or even do other stuff. But this is the basics that you need to know in order to make these types of thumbnails. Subscribe and I'll see you next time.